Hi everybody, my name is Matt Haynes. I'm an audiobook narrator, and I am on a mission to learn 52 accents by April 17th, 2016. We go to accent number 1 in our series, Russian. What you should know about the way I'm approaching my accents is finding those basic levers that change the accent from Middle American to what it would sound like in the chosen accent. Now, this is not meant to be something where you would want to say, okay, I've got this video, now I know the accent. No. Take the 5 sample principles that I'm going to teach you and see how they might launch you into a greater understanding of the accent as you continue to study it, and also listening and picking up on these principles if you are listening to accents on YouTube videos or what have you. Also, credit to David Alan Stern's Acting with an Accent series. Russian principle number 1. The e and the e sound tend to have a y sound before them, so it becomes y. So instead of out here in the fields, which are lyrics for the song we're going to do, it becomes out here in the fields. Number 2, the R tends to have a r sound to it. That's my illustration here. So instead of I don't need to fight to prove I'm right, Middle American R, becomes I don't need to fight to prove I'm right. Number 3, the W and the V tend to reverse and become a softer version. So instead of I get my back into my living, it becomes I get my back into my leaving. 4, the NG tends to have a k sound at the end of it. So instead of I get my back into my living, Middle American, I get my back into my leaving. And finally, number 5. This is a great one. Instead of the v sound at the end, it becomes f sound, a hard F. So instead of I don't need to prove I'm right, it becomes I don't need to prove I'm right. All right, let's take these principles and some more, see how they might apply to The Who's Baba O'Reilly.
Out here in the fields, I fight for my meals. I get my back into my living. I don't need to fight to prove I'm right. I don't need to be forgiven. Don't cry. Don't raise your eye. It's only teenage wasteland. Sally, take my hand. We'll travel south cross land. Put out the fire and don't look past your shoulder. The exodus is near and the happy ones are near. Let's get together before we get much older. Teenage wasteland. It's only teenage wasteland. They're all wasted.
Baba O'Reilly was written by Pete Townsend. The music was by the very versatile and generous Kevin MacLeod, who provides this stuff for public domain. Next up is going to be accent number 2, German, as done to The Doors' Crystal Ship. Meantime, you the viewer get to have some fun. Comment below, you never know. Ask for an accent, ask for a song. It might show up in one of the later videos because I've certainly got plenty of these to go. In the meantime, rock on.